Hey, what's up guys? Candy Floss here, and I've got a pretty sweet game of Domination on Quarry. I'm using the M45 silenced, and I chose this game. I had a couple good games on my hard drive, but I chose this one. It wasn't the best score out of them all. I think in one of the games I got about 70 for 8, but I got a lot of chopper gunner kills in this. I think I only got about 10 in this, so I thought I'd upload it. So I start out by rushing onto B because you can grab some pretty easy kills, as you see here. 4 kills within, the start of the game. So I'm using the silencer on my M45 because the silencer actually doesn't affect the damage at long or short range, so you might as well put it on. In my opinion, the M45 is definitely the best SMG because it's just got the best damage out of them all. And it's got a really good long range damage, so I'm pretty much in their spawn, wrecking them up already. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly address some questions and stuff. Can I do some videos with you? Well, I don't really know how to incorporate you in a video yet, and people have been asking me, can I help you with your videos? If you want to help me with my videos for now, all I can ask you to do is rate and comment, because it doesn't help my channel grow. If you didn't know that, that's probably why a lot of people ask you to do that. I don't want to ask you to do that because I don't want to pressure you to do that, and I don't like other, well, I'm not saying I don't like them, but I don't like it when people always ask you to rate and stuff. I think it's they're kind of just using you, in my opinion. But if you want to help me out, then you can do that. I just don't want to say rate, but you can do that. But anyway, another one is I've made a new channel called Alex C Floss 2. Yeah, it is me, and that's kind of the channel I'm gonna use for editing, practice, and stuff. You can subscribe to it if you want, but if it doesn't if it doesn't interest you, like editing and stuff, just don't subscribe to it. It really doesn't matter. That's just kind of my practice channel. Probably not gonna have good clips on it. I'll probably upload some funny stuff onto there as well, but that's just to help me practice editing because I want to get good at it. So I'm gonna speak about the game pretty much now because people have been asking for tips and stuff. So here we go. So I've got stopping power on, and if you didn't know, stopping power increases the damage by 1.4. Like, say if you got a damage of 30 per bullet, it's 30 times 1.4, so whatever that is, that's the damage it's going to do mainly. The gun stats on the game are actually really incorrect, and I wouldn't go off those gun stats. I'll put a link in the description. If you want to see all the gun stats, all kill streak stats, like, you'd be surprised to know chopper gunners actually have more health than an AC-130. It's just the AC-130 have 2 flares, and the chopper gunner don't. It's really interesting to look at all the stats and stuff. Like sentry guns, they have 1,000 health, and explosive damage to them is 7 times multiplied. It's complicated. You can check it out if you want. I'll put a link in the description, and it's really interesting to look at all the stats from the real perspective. Like the M45 doesn't actually decrease damage. Decrease damage when you put a silencer on at long and short range. So you may as well put it on, like I said before. And I'm just speeding up this chopper gunner because it's pretty boring, and I get about 5 kills with it. So nothing good, because my chopper gunner is retarded and doesn't know where to go. There's 5 kills, around 6 or 7. But anyway, I'm using Ninja Pro because I hate people finding where I am with the heartbeat sensor, and I like having dead silence. Just gives me that reassurance that people can't hear my footsteps and sound horn me out. And I would advise you to have Ninja Pro on at all times, because people with headsets, they're just gonna hear you and pretty much kill you if you try rushing them or anything. So especially when you're rushing, you're gonna want to have Ninja Pro on. Like, I'm being really aggressive this game. It's my first game of the morning. Didn't expect to do this good, because what I normally do when I get on my first game, I just kind of, well, not warm up, but like, get my shot back and rush at the enemy, get some practice in, and then play a bit more defensive from there. I'm kind of reckless in the first game just to get my shot working. And oh yeah, I'd like to say thanks to everyone who subscribed and helped me, and I got 550 subscribers now, or 552, and I really like all your support. You guys are cool, and thanks for subscribing. Probably gonna bring out another gameplay in like 3 or 4 days, and a lot of people like the game battles commentary, but a lot of people really didn't like it. I mean, most of my gameplays get about 2,000 views. Well, not 2,000, but like 1,500 after a week at least. And after about 6 days, it's only got like 400 views. So I'll upload the odd game battles match, but not that many. But yeah, don't worry, I'll upload some if you like it, and just not as many as my normal gameplays, because not that many people like it. And I'm speeding up this chopper gunner as well. Oh yeah, 2 of my friends are getting what's it called? Oh yeah, capture cards. Sorry, kind of lost thought then. One's getting a HD PVR. He's called RC Optrex. You may have seen him in a couple of my videos before, but oh yeah, I die from the like when I was in the chopper gunner. But he's getting HD PVR, and my friend's already got one. Well, just got one like the other day for his birthday, and he's called Cola Cubes, and I'll put a link to their channels like probably in my next video if you want to go check it out, because they're my friends from school, and it'll be cool to watch them if you want. It's up to you, you don't have to, but they're good players, so you might want to check them out, especially the guy with HD PVR, because everyone loves good quality. And we're drawing near to the end of the game, and I kind of just want to maintain a good kill to death ratio, but no, I just decide what the hell, I'm just gonna run in. I don't care, because it was gonna be a pretty good game, even if I died a couple more times. And when you're on your first life on Domination, I really recommend Marathon, and just run into B flag and camp around B flag and defend it off them, because there's always going to be people at B flag. And then I usually switch it up to scavenger or sleight of hand, but I keep on Marathon the whole game, because I'm being quite aggressive, and it's basically the end of the game, guys. I just checked B out, and thanks for watching, thanks for all the support, and that's it. Final score 58, 4 assists and 4 deaths. Pretty good game. Thanks for watching.